Alright, shalom, shalom. Alright, first and foremost, before we begin this lesson, call, halal, Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Recha HaKadash, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Bahashem, Recha HaKadash, Barakatam, and the water Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashi for the spirit and truth. And as always, double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone over the world, taught me this truth through the spirit, Barakatam. Salutation, as always, to the Zaquanium, YAHAWASHI, which is the elders and brothers across the four corners of the earth that's teaching this truth in sincerity, faith, and in honesty, pressing towards the mark of salvation, uplifting the names of YAHAWASHI, and teaching their people to come back into their power. AHBAD, YAHAWASHI. All right. I'm the brother Kwame Ashalin, and Shalom Mahabadam, Mahabakarium, Shah Yasha'Allah, which is peace, and love to the elect of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, chiefly the elect, which would be the 144,000 and the 1/3. All right, the 144,000 going to Revelation 7 chapter. All right, ultimately, all right, that will be the gathering. All right, that would be the house of David. All right, and the 1/3, right, when it says out of all nations, all right, it was talking about the 12 tribes of Israel, which are nations within the nation itself. Because when you read Isaiah, it says what? Israel shall be saved, world without end. Israel is a world in itself. All right. So the Lord likened Israel to a comely and delicate woman. Israel is an apple of the Most High's eye. All right. So as you can see from the title, all right, the gathering of the tribes. All right, because this is what you have, man. And this will be an exhorting video to all you Akim out there. All right, starting with in Great Millstone. All right, starting with Elder Pastor Hall down there taught me this truth, okay? And you brothers out there in DTA, Man of Valor, all you Akim that's not a part of a camp or whatnot. Look, as long as you got the sound doctrine, that's all that matters, man. All right? All you brothers out there that's laboring in the work, all you brothers out there that believe in YAHAWASHI, it's not in vain. You doing this work is not in vain. All right? You are actually suffering and presenting your body as a living sacrifice for YAHAWASHI. You have to always remember that, man. No matter how many precepts you can get, no matter how many breakdowns you can know, we are Israelites 24/7, all right? God, that's my bro. Shalom, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Bakatah, that's my bro, man, all right? Out there in Philadelphia, man. That's right, man, all right? So being an Israelite 24/7, off cameras, it's really on camera, because you really in the eyes of YAHAWASHI. And guess what? If you believe, all right, and what? The angels of YAHAWASHI are encamped around about you because you fear him, man. Going back into the gathering of the tribes, all right. 30 plus years, 50 years ago, you would not see a great gathering, man. All right. Okay, and this truth sprung out of One West, all right, of course. All right, with our elders and apostles, Great Millstone, who took on that office as well, all right, to keep this truth going, the baton being passed down to him, all right. Look at the tribes, man. Look at this truth. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that in St. Matthew's 24. Okay. Because brothers, man, beautiful times. Don't sleep on the prize. Okay. Because that's the spirit. You know, sometimes get caught. Me myself personally, man. Right? We always get caught up in the carnal things like, damn. You know, damn, I'm waiting. Like, damn, where is the promise? You know, damn, I'm suffering. Man, look, man, all these are the things that YAHAWASHI died for, man. Okay? So we don't have to suffer them, man. That's why Revelations, the 21st chapter, tell you what? He's going to wipe away those tears, man. How? Because New Jerusalem is going to come down from heaven, man. All right? And what? In those chariots, escaping the destruction of America, man. And who would that be? Those that sigh and cry. Okay? All right? So don't sleep on the prize. All right? Don't sleep on the prize. That's why Scripture say, let thy eye be single. Okay, when you read why the apostles, who were the disciples, why they gave up everything they had, it said what? They looked for what? They looked to receive 100-fold. And that's what YAHAWASHI told them, man. Okay? The real cameras are, that's right, man. That's right, that's the angels, man. All right, St. Matthew's. Okay? St. Matthew's chapter 24. Verse 30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds, right, which are the chariots, because the scriptures tell you, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. It's not talking about physical clouds. It's not talking about a physical mountain in 2 Ezra 13th chapter. All right, it's talking about a chariot, a fathership, man, that Yahawashi is coming in, man. All right, okay, and you people will understand true power, man. All right, everybody will, even me, man. All of us gonna know true power at the sign of Yahawashi, man. All right, and that's a power to be feared, man. All right, a power that put his life down on the line 2,000 years ago, man. All right, so that we can be joint heirs with him, man. All right, will I be a part of that number? Okay, that's a power to be feared, man. All right, so we are at the time of the gathering of the tribes, man. Okay, this is why we all flourishing in the faith. Brothers taking off, but what? It's not. You're not just gonna go through it smooth. No, man. We going through hardships, tribulations, persecutions. But that's experience. Everything that we scripture say, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Everything we going through is for the spirit, is for the truth. The scripture say the word endures forever. If the word enduring itself, then we being a part of the word, we enduring with it, man. Right? The word endure means to suffer, man. The word suffering for itself, man. For the fulfillment of YAHAWASHI, man. Okay? So we suffering with the Lord, man. Okay? For the gathering of the tribes. All right? For the Revelation 7 chapter, man. Okay? See, Matthew 24, verse 30. It says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man. Come, the sign of the Son of Man, right? Okay? The sign of the Son of Man. Where's your heart, man? Okay, where's your heart? Okay, your heart gotta be what? Occupied in the prophecies. So out of 39th chapter, man. Okay. He that giveth his mind over to the law shall be occupied in the meditation thereof. And this is why you got not only when brothers out there on the corners, but even in a daily walk, you can be going to Family Dollar. Okay, and the spirit hop on you and you talking to a Jake and you tell him he a Hebrew Israelite. Okay. Y'all breaking bread. Now Jake considering it like, damn, this is crazy, this heavy right here, man. Okay? In Lord's will, that Jake can be a part of that fold. Jake can be a part of the elect, man. Okay? All right, this is why we out here on the corners. This is why we out here living this lifestyle, man. The lifestyle of the elect. Lord's will I be a part of that number. Scripture say, put ye on the elect, man. Okay? Putting on the elect is a lifestyle, man. Okay? It's a lifestyle of what? Suffering. Okay? It's a lifestyle of what? Grinding, man. Working. Being in that labor. Being in the field, man. All right? Being a part of Yahawashi, man. Suffering, man. For glory, man. All right? Okay? It says, and all the tribes of the earth shall mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming with clouds of heaven and power with great glory. So Yahawashi is coming with power and great glory, man. All right? You have to meditate on that, man. Okay? You have to meditate on Yahawashi coming with great power, man. All right? Belittling and putting down electricity, okay? Putting down 5G, okay? All right, putting down the microchip. All right, that's the power that we're talking about, man. That's the power of Yahawashi, man. Okay? Who created the internet so that this truth can go out, man. And we had that in the ancient world, according to the Urim and the Thummim, man. The gathering of the tribes, man. Okay? Let me see what the brother said. Oh, kind. Shalom. All right. Going back to the point of this lesson, because, matter of fact, going back into the point of this lesson, because the Spirit hopped on me to go into 1 Kings and the separation of the southern and the northern kingdom, man. All right, because a lot of people don't really even understand, and that's why the scripture say desire the sincere milk, man. You know, because a lot of people and stick to the milk, you know, because a lot of people out we still babes, man. You know, brother just called me and told me, man, you still a babe in this truth. I'm like, God, you know, but we still babes in this truth. So what? We desiring the milk. Did not Yahawashi say, blessed be the Most High who revealed these things unto babes? What did the Heavenly Father reveal unto his babes, man? Okay, which those men, if you offend them, you cast into the great sea. All right, with a great millstone wrapped around your neck. You offend babes, man. You offend the prophets, because he revealed his secrets into the servants of prophets, man. See this time we in right now, all the prophets not finna suffer anymore, man. All right? When you read in the book of Revelations, it said the Heavenly Father have avenged the blood of the saints and the prophets, man. And all of them both small, matter of fact, and great. Let's grab that. There's a spirit on flames right now, man, to edify and exhort, man. All right, Elder Apostle Gabar, what? The daily edification, the daily exhortation. We edify each other with these videos, and we exhort each other to continue in the ministry, man. All right, YAHAWASHI coming back, bro. That should be the only thing on your mind is a crown, man. A crown of life, kingdom, rest, peace, man. Prophecy being fulfilled, the destruction of America, man, and the restoration of Israel. That should be the only thing on your mind, man. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, and to your younger Akim, all right? Yep, that's the spirit. Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry. Now, why are the nations going to be angry? All right? Why do you think we're doing these World War III videos, man? All right? Going into the prophecies, because these other nations actually think that they're going to rule next, man. All right? These other nations are coming up. They're thermonuclear missile compatible. All right? And they can see themselves ruling over America, which America being destroyed. And they don't see you jakes in that topic, man. You ain't up there. You don't got no power. Here it is. Black Wall Street got bombed, man. So how much more you jakes thinking you got some power? Okay? All right? Tupac going against the grain. Give him dope, sit back, watch them kill each other. He got offed. All right? Okay? Whitney Houston, she found out she was a Hebrew Israelite. What? She went back to Israel. She got baptized with her, even though she was going to fuck off. She got offed, okay? All right, so these are man, okay? It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, because everybody think they're gonna rule next, man. All right, and here it is. I'm speaking the words of YAHAWASHI. I ain't got no fucking power, man. I ain't nobody, man. Okay, but what the words that I speak. It's through Yahweh, it's from YAHAWASHI because of the spirit. Okay? The spirit is what's going to quicken everything, man. The spirit is what's going to reveal everything, man. And the spirit is what's going to overcome everything, man. Because it has always been happening, man. Prophecy has always been fulfilled, man. So what you think a damn devil was going to do, man? He ain't stopping shit. The Lord told us in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. It shall bring him to the king of terrors, man. Job was snapping, man. All right? Job said, terror shall make him afraid on every side. What is that talking about? Okay? These other nations turn on, man. Even his own allies. When you read in Revelation 17 chapter, man. That's why, what did Job say? He said, nevertheless, I will wait till my change come. Because what? King David, Job, all the men of the Lord knew that they would be changed, man. They knew that they had to continue suffering for the Lord because what? They would get all that back in abundance. They just had to let YAHAWASHI words be fulfilled. What happened with Job? Everything was given back to him, man. Okay? Everything was given back to Job. Double-fold, hundredfold, man. The scripture said he's seen his children's to the third generation, if I'm not mistaken, or the second or third generation, man. So he was a great granddad, okay? After all the sufferings he went through, man. After losing everything he had in front of him, his wife and his children, he got all that back. He was a great granddad, man. You gotta put yourself in that man's shoes, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. This is why you have from Elder Apostle Hall on down, brothers out there in DTA and Man of Valor standing up for righteousness, because we all understand what? Psalms 37. I have been young and now I'm old and I have not seen the righteous forsaken, man. We all understand the righteous ain't gonna never get forsaken, man. I was just meditating on my way coming back from the crib, coming back from going out to the crib. I was thinking about the souls of the righteous are in the hands of the Lord. Okay? You gotta meditate on that, man. All right, if you're doing the things that are right in the eyes of YAHAWASHI, what you worrying about, man? You worrying about nothing. You worrying about things that don't matter. Meditate on the spirit revealing everything, man. All right. Nobody can tell you you're a man of the Lord, man. Meditate on the Spirit revealing everything, man. And do what's required of you, man. Okay? And I'm speaking to you younger brothers, man, first and foremost. Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, right? My determination is to gather the nations, man. All the tribes are being gathered, man. Even 2/3 of our people. And like I was talking to the brother, Michael Allah, all right? I was talking to the brother out there in Philadelphia, and that's my bro, man. My fucking bro, you know that, man. All right, we was talking. I say, man, I'm like, man, damn, the gathering of the tribes. I'm like, man, you know, I'm like, man, bro, everybody think they're gonna rule next, man. All right. But all this is happening, all right? All this is happening because this is the plague that go against, this is a plague that come forth, all them that have fought against Jerusalem, man. Everything that we going through, we not suffering for no reason, man. Okay? We don't have time for you to be looking back like, man, I'm just going to do this shit on the negative. No, bro, you actually suffering for righteousness' sake, man. It's going to say the Spirit of the Lord resting upon you, man. Okay? If you going through shit and you ain't all you doing is teaching this truth, at the end of the day, that's all that matters, man. The word is YAHAWASHI. Okay? And what is that doing? That's the gathering of the tribes. Who went through it the worst? YAHAWASHI. Okay? He did that for us, man. Why not be strong in your comfort, man? Why not be strong in the comforter? See? Which is YAHAWASHI, man. All right? It says, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, right? In the time of the dead, that they shall be judged, man. All right? That time, matter of fact, let me get that real quick. The Spirit nasty, man. Call a lawyer, YAHAWASHI. You know, I ain't even want none of this to come out. But it's not about me. It's about him and his word. 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 32. For thy voice is heard before the Most High. Oh, Slaki. That's a good one too in 2 Ezra 6. But 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 33. It says, and the Most High shall appear upon the seat of judgment, and misery shall pass away, and the long suffering shall have an end. All right? And the Most High shall appear upon the seat of judgment. Okay? You have to meditate on that, man. Do you actually see the Heavenly Father arising to the occasion to fight for not only your soul, but the whole nation that you doing this truth for? Let's read that again. 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 33. And the Most High shall appear upon the seat of judgment. Do you actually see YAHAWASHI appearing on the seat of judgment, man, to judge all flesh? Why do you think all these nations are gathered against America, man, which is Babylon the Great according to the scriptures? So you think you suffering for no reason because your flesh dying daily? Okay? Scriptures say the Spirit is being renewed day by day. Do you believe in the Spirit, man? Well, keep fighting. Okay? This is a fight of faith, man. Okay? Because we're going to keep fighting till this flesh is through. Because the scriptures say flesh and blood cannot enter into the kingdom, man. So we're going to keep fighting this fucking flesh, man. This flesh is wicked. That's why YAHAWASHI died, man. All right? So we can get out of this fucking flesh, man. We couldn't keep the commandments in the first place, man. Okay? Why you think the scripture say we are unprofitable servants, man? Okay? We couldn't do what was required of us. We needed YAHAWASHI. You need YAHAWASHI. All you jakes out there, man. And then incredulity, all 2/3 of you gonna come right back through the elect, man. And that's our 100-fold. Okay? All right? Just multiplying, man. Okay? Here it is. Look at the balance of YAHAWASHI. We here in America is a limit you to one woman. The scriptures tell us that we're gonna have sex in the kingdom, man. Multiply, be fruitful, multiply. All right? We can't rule. Scriptures say Israel is the sand of the sea, man. Earth cannot fathom the kingdom of heaven, man. The book cannot contain, okay, itself. That's why scriptures say the things that was done from YAHAWASHI, the books couldn't contain. So how much more us? He said we're gonna do greater. This is instructions for us, man. How to live righteous and to conduct ourselves in a fight. Okay? But we finna show out, bro. That's why we suffering in the flesh. But in the spirit, we win it, man. We overcome it by the word. These are they which follow him. Okay? They stuck to that song, man. When it was piping, all right, when YAHAWASHI was piping, we were dancing to that tune. Okay? All right. 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 33. And the Most High shall appear upon the seat of judgment, and misery shall pass away. And the long suffering shall have an end. God, long suffering, misery shall pass away, man. Vexation. All right. Being two kingdoms, southern kingdom being separated from the northern kingdom, going back to 1 Kings. All right. The 11th chapter. Okay. The separation of the kingdom. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that in 2nd Chronicles. All right. This is why Elder Yahshua said that too, through the Spirit. He was speaking in the Spirit when he said, brothers, man, we gotta read. And that's why when we do videos, we be talking to ourselves. We be talking to ourselves, but we hope that the message that get to you, you can listen to it, because the Lord is putting us through it. You know, the Lord putting us through it to be leaders, man. All right. Why you think YAHAWASHI was doing the thing he was doing, even Apostle Paul, man? All the prophets, man. Okay. So when Elder Yahshua was saying, brothers, we gotta read more, he was talking to, of course he even said it in the video, man, I'm talking to myself first and foremost. You know, because what? We get deeper in the Spirit. We get closer to him, man. We get closer to an understanding that this is about him and his work. See? And us, the Lord's will being a part of that, man, which is salvation. Okay? This is all about salvation. YAHAWASHI means what? He saves, he the deliverer, man. It's all about YAHAWASHI. All right? 2nd Chronicles chapter 12. This is the point. 2nd Chronicles chapter 12, verse 14. All right, and this is talking about Rehoboam. This is Rehoboam, the son of King Solomon at that time. Which King Solomon, who was YAHAWASHI, he in that chapters before, he sent for people to try to kill Jeroboam, because the prophet Ahijah came to Jeroboam in the wilderness, and that's when he written his garment, man. All right, he told him the prophecy, and that's how it always was. That's why most of the prophets died. Because anytime the prophets were on the scene, you people bucked up, and he was like, man, this shit can't happen. He took the prophets out, but then that judgment always came, and it was written about. That's why the things were written for our learning, man. Okay? So we can know, like, damn, man, they gonna do the same shit to us, man. Persecute us. All right? But wait, at the end of the day, YAHAWASHI is coming back, man. That's all that matters. And the standard is getting lifted, man. Spiritual powers, man, is coming, bro. We gotta meditate on that, man. Hunters, man. All right, actually being a weapon. Okay. All right, try to get off topic. 2nd Chronicles chapter 12, verse 15. Verse 14. And he did evil because he prepared not his heart to seek YAHAWASHI. Verse 15. Now the acts of Rehoboam, first and last, are they not written in the book of Shemaiah the prophet, and of Iddo the seer, concerning genealogies? And there were wars between, this is the point, and there were wars between Rehoboam and Jeroboam continually, man. You see? So we always had war between each other, man. Second Kings, the 17th chapter, one of my favorite chapters, man. And the Lord always, that's why you have the book of the Kings and the book of the Judges, man. That's why you have the Old Testament, man. All right? Okay, because what? It was a testament or a testimonial of events that actually happened in that time. Okay? So that it can reassure, all right, the things that happen in these times, man. That's why YAHAWASHI said what? He is the volume of the book, man. All right? Look at how I came through then. It was written about me then. King David written about me, man. Okay? Look at the New Testament. Look at the things that I have done, and the books cannot contain it. But he come in the volume of the book, man. Everybody's sleeping on YAHAWASHI, man. That's what all you Jakes out here selling out, man. Jake out here selling out. But what? We are in the time of the gathering of the tribes, man. The elect can gather, man. That's all it's about, man. All you brothers out there is laboring in this truth. The gathering of the tribes is upon us, man. Don't just look at it like, wow, I'm going through all this hell, man. Somebody in Italy that's teaching this truth going through worse than you, man. Okay? Damn, why I'm going through all this, man. Somebody before they even knew the names and had to get the names, they've been through worse than you, man. Speaking to myself. So that's why Scripture say, no temptation have suffered you, which is common to man, and the Most High will not put more on you that you can't bear, man. Because all of us have lots to fulfill. Everybody want to be like Apostle Tahar, but everybody can't walk that walk he did. Everybody want to be YAHAWASHI, but everybody can't loosen them shoes. See? That's crazy, because even John the Baptist said that. John the Baptist was heavy in the spirit, man. In St. Luke, the 1st chapter. They tell you about that, man. But what did he say? He said, whose shoes I am not worthy to loose. One come that shall baptize thee with fire, man. All right? So once again, we going through this spiritual fire, so we don't got to go through it physically, man. All right? Gathering of the tribes is upon us, Hakim, man. This truth is not, you ain't laboring in vain, man, in vanity, man. All right? So my last precept I'm going to close out on, because I just want to bring that out in 2nd Chronicles 12 chapter. Right, because that was the saying or script of Jeroboam and Rehoboam having vexation between each other, or it said war. Yeah, it said wars, man. Wars between Rehoboam and Jeroboam continuously, man. So there was wars continuously through Rehoboam and Jeroboam, which Rehoboam had the southern kingdom and Jeroboam had the northern kingdom, man. All right, there was consistent wars of the tribes, man. Okay, it was consistent wars of the tribes. It was consistent war between southern and the northern kingdom. That's why Scripture say, Ephraim shall not vex Judah, man, and Judah shall not vex or envy Ephraim, roughly the same. You know, just roughly paraphrasing the Scripture, because that's what's going on when you got a Benjaminite or a Levite standing next to a Manassite, man. Okay. These are the miracles. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close out on this through the spirit and power of Yahawah Shem, Recha, Hakadash, Hakatham. And the water Yahawah for the spirit, the truth, as always. All right. This is Amos, which we bring out a lot, which we're going to continuously to bring out to this word is in our spirit at 100%, according to Jeremiah the 31st chapter, man. All right. So we ain't gonna need to be teaching. Scripture saying, all of them shall know me from the least to the greatest. So this is the gathering of us, man, out here, man. Brothers out here teaching this truth, man. All right? We already leaders, all right, in the spirit, man. This is why we suffering the most, going through the most, man. All right, starting with Elder Pastor on down, all you Akim out there, man. We gotta constantly reiterating that, because YAHAWASHI is the first fruits, and after him, every man, man. All right, according to that order, whoever those men are, Lord, will I be one of those men? All right? Okay. This is why we suffer, man. All right? Because we got the highest calling. Okay. When you go into the word elect, it's from the word eklektos, which means what? Chosen, man. All right? You know? Amos chapter 9, verse 11. And that day will I raise up. And that day, we in that day right now. It says, will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. Right, we fell. We reading about, God, so one of the brothers said real quick. Oh, God, it's all on my key. All right, we reading about how we fell, man. All right, how the kingdom separated. So once again, when have you ever seen a Gadite standing next to a Judite, man? Okay, we in those times right now, man. You got to, especially them brothers out there. Elder Tazayuan, man, that's my man, bro. And Michael Ali, you know that's my dude, bro. That's my man right there, bro. That's that man. Through the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI, when I first heard him speak, when I was out there smoking weed, you niggas gonna die. All you niggas out there smoking weed, you niggas, that's right. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, man, I'm finna die, man. Jake sitting there, I'm like, watching videos, going the fuck off, man. And next to him was Gad, Reuben, and all the southern and Judah, right? Southern and northern kingdom right next to each other, man. He wouldn't have never seen these times if it wasn't for YAHAWASHI put the spirit, all right, on this man to do these things in these times, according to Isaiah 30 and 20. Thy eyes shall see thy teachers, man. Okay? Thou shalt hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way. This is the way, man. Watching videos, because this internet ain't finna be on too long, man. Famine is coming. How do you know? Because brothers going, how do you know a famine coming? Because brothers going through, start with El Pastor Horn down, all you brothers out there in the faith, man. You going through way much hell than you can ever imagine in your life. The path is getting narrow and narrow, okay? All right? And it's gonna get harder and harder, because through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. That's how you know that famine coming, because once this internet cut off, you people are going to look for the Israelites, man. Like, damn, where them brothers at that was out there out? And it's going to be too late, because you all carnal. The elect done been sealed up. All right, they in the spirit. They just in the spirit, man. Whatever, Most High going to have all type of things going on. YAHAWASHI got a lot of things planned according to the prophecy in Isaiah, the 5th chapter, Joel, the 5th chapter, Psalm 68, man. And that's just off my spirit, because I understand, I believe that, man. I believe that the Lord is not going to suffer his elect, man. All right? No more, man. The times we're coming in, man. The Lord always has mercy on his men. He always had mercy on Israel through his elect. Okay? That's why scriptures say, alas, that day is great. None is like it. It is the time of Jacob's trouble. But what? The elect of him shall be saved out of it. The Lord always had a remnant, man. He always had mercy. And what is that? That's the gathering of the tribes, man, across the four corners of the earth. Okay? Amos chapter 9, verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. We fell, man. We fell, man. All right? But guess what? A righteous man fall, but what? He shall uphold him with his right hand. Okay? He shall uphold him with his right hand, man. How is the Lord upholding us? Through YAHAWASHI, because of his word. He said he hid himself from us because we was a people of no faith in Deuteronomy 32nd chapter. But he said what? In my wrath I smote thee. I sent you into captivity. I done this. I put this proverb in his Bible. I told you all this was going to happen in Deuteronomy 28, man. I did this to you, man. 16 through 68. Because your ass didn't listen. You hard-headed. You stiff. The whole head was sick, man. I had to do this. But guess what? Because of my mercy, all right, and my word, I'm bound by my word. What? I'm going to send YAHAWASHI. I'm going to send my word in the form of flesh, to die for you, man. All right, to show you, look, I got you in the end, at the end of it all, man. I got you. And this go all the way back to the promise that YAHAWASHI gave to Abraham, man. Isaac and Jacob, man. Okay? The Lord is a man of his word, man. Okay? He said he loved Israel. Israel gonna be on top. Israel gonna be on top, man. You can't hate that, man, because you can't touch him. Okay? All right? Amos 9:11, and that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. Come on, man. The breaches, all right? The gathering of the tribes, man. Ain't no more breaching, ain't no more falling after this, man. All right? We coming into a time of restoration, man. We already in that time, and we've been in that time, man. All right? Okay, since AHBAD came on the scene, man. Okay? All right? High Priest Shaquah, King Mashah, the elders on down, man. All of us out here that's teaching this truth. Okay, you brothers gotta look at it spiritual. Stop always looking at it like, damn, physically while I'm going through this. No, we're going through it spiritually because the Lord, YAHAWASHI, all right, is dealing, man. Okay, and it's mercy to go through this shit right now, man. It's mercy to be catching hell for the Lord. It's mercy. That's mercy of the Lord to be going through this shit, man. Because what? If you don't go through it, then the Lord don't love you. He ain't dealing with you, and you just gonna die being a nigga, man. But what? You understand correction. You understand, oh shit, I need to move straight. All right, damn. Why? Fear it. Okay? The Lord said it in Wisdom of Solomon, grace and mercy is to his saints. He got care for his elect. So what? If we part of that saint of them saints, they have patience and faith, they gonna be redeemed. They gonna be saved, man. Okay? The Lord is gonna redeem them, man. All right? Because what? They put their trust in him, man. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, man. King David said, for he is my help. He is my shield and my buckler, man. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, man. Run to YAHAWASHI, all right? Let him be your comfort, man. And you teach that, man. You grow up in the faith and you teach that, okay? And that's the house of David, man. The house of YAHAWASHI. So we're reading it right now, Amos 9:11. And that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen worldwide, man. Okay, this is nationwide, man. And close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So the Lord said he build, edify, man. Okay, do not scripture say for the edifying of the body of Yahawashi? Is not the Heavenly Father the father of the prophets? Are not we the children of the prophets? So what? The Lord said, I send forth some prophets, evangelists, apostles, and so forth and so on. For what? For the unity of the body, man. For the unity of the faith, man. All right? So this is that house of David being raised up in these times, man. Okay? From the least to the greatest. And the Lord do not look on the outward appearance, but he judges the inward man. Okay? He considered the manner, man. He considered the matter, man. Because he formed us, man. The Lord knew our end when we were created. And the Lord, man, the Lord bad. You gotta feel the Heavenly Father, man. A lot of people really don't understand, but you will understand. Not to get off topic, okay? Because that fear is coming on all flesh, man. Every knee shall bow. Everybody that's born, you got money, whatever you were, whoever you are, whatever you got, your knee gonna bow, man. Your knee don't have a choice. You ain't got no rule over your knee bowing, man. Because y'all bossing me out of shot, what? He gonna make sure your shit bow down, man. All right? Because you people don't understand the fear of the Lord, man. You people do not fear somebody that can take your shit from you, man. All right? But you're going to find out real soon. And the beauty of the Lord is the making of judgment. Because how can you be like, damn, man, the Lord bad, when you just see shit just popping off right now? Just nasty shit happening everywhere. No. The Lord's so bad, you people going to know, like, damn, everybody going to be like, nah, bro, there's some shit out there, boy, that's doing this, boy. This shit bad. This shit out of Esau's hand. Shit finna get out of Esau's hand, man. Okay? And you gotta be in that spirit. You gotta understand that. That gotta be your focus, man. Your goal, prophecy being fulfilled, man. All right? The gathering of the tribes. Okay? So, yeah, kind. Salat. Oh, verse 12 is nasty. That they may possess the remnant of Edom. Damn, what's the remnant of Edom? The elites, man. Okay? All right, your so-called banking families, your so-called, all these guys out here, all right, Russia, they Edomites, man. Okay? All these Edomites, majority of these European nations, man. Okay, that think they're going to escape the nuclear destruction. Okay? We're going to possess them. How? Because the Lord is going to put the spirit on us. All right, we're going to get them spiritual powers, man, and overtake the kingdoms, man. With Yahawashi, man. With Yahawashi. And with the angels, which is why everybody's seeing them. And they showed you that on that movie, what was that? Was it Independence Day? They were scared, man. They had the guys who were watching the chariots, they had them go meet they had to go speak to the president at that time, man. They got documentaries. It's information out there concerning the chariots that you can't bring out being a president, man. Why? Because them chariots, the angels of YAHAWASHI, that power that's out there, they trying to find a power in the Lord so bad. He giving them time. The Lord bad, man. Even though they ain't going, but the Heavenly Father so bad that he giving Esau, Edom, and these other nations time, all right, to try to get their military right to fight Yahawashi, because prophecy got to be fulfilled, man. All nations came up to subdue him. Scripture say all nations came up to subdue him that flew upon the mountain, man. All right? And he neither lifted a hand, man. All right? Even Ezra couldn't measure that mountain. Ezra got sick looking at that mountain, man. He put him, when you in your dreams, when we in our dreams and you running away and shit, it'd be like it's really you. You'd be like, damn, I'm about to die. Ezra was led by the Spirit, man. He was in the spirit like, oh shit, woe is me. The Most High put him in there, man. He put him in there. He seen it. He didn't understand what it was, but he seen missiles, man. He seen arcs. He seen a strong bow, man. Okay? Okay? Shot from the ends of the earth. Stop being simple. An arrow cannot be shot from the end of the earth, nigga. Not even you. That's elementary. Okay? Ezra was so sick, he seen arrows getting shot from the ends of the earth. He seen missiles, man. Okay? Millions, hundreds of thousands of people dying, man. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, it was hundreds of thousands of people that died, man. That was a test. And the issues of death belong to the Lord. The Lord caused that to happen, man. Esau thinking he destroyed the world. Nigga, you would. Okay? Get in your place. But the Lord about to put everybody in place, man. Okay? Everybody getting in place, man. When YAHAWASHI, what? Rise to the seat of judgment. He gonna judge the righteous. He gonna judge the wicked, man. That's why the scriptures say, fret not thyself at the evil workers, man, roughly to say, you know, or in them that prospereth in the way. Because what Job said, how often is the wicked cut off, man? In a moment, the scripture say they spend their life in wealth and go down to the grave. Okay? The righteous liveth forevermore, man. Okay? It's a balance. Niggas got it on this side. Esau got it on this side because he gonna get all hell, okay? Double fold in the kingdom. So we gotta catch all hell on this side, man. Because we gonna live for, we getting ready to live for, bro. The next page of this chapter that get turned is life. We get the page is getting ready to be flipped. 2 Ezra 6 and 9, man. Okay? Esau is the end, bro. We out of here, bro. We out of here, man. Okay? Keep enduring, man. All right? So, Lord's will was edifying to the elect. All right? And Lord's will. All right? And call halal, Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKadash, Ba'kadam, and Tawadi Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi for the spirit and truth. And as always, double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who well and taught me this truth through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'kadam. And as always, salutations to Zaquani and Wa'akim, because folk of the earth that's teaching this truth and uplifting the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, and shalom to the elect. Ahabatatam ya akya.